Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Brian Hagler with you here on your daily local. Today is Friday, January 12th, 2024. Got myself a fresh cup of breakfast blend that we brewed right here at home. You can order your favorite roast to brew at home online at whitecanecoffee.com. Don't forget to stop into the White Cane Coffee Cafe, which is open in the plaza across from Tops. Get yourself a fresh cup. Get one of these special laser engraved tumblers. Get it filled with your purchase when you bring it back. Get 50% off your refill as part of the White Cane Coffee Mug Club. While you're there, you can pick up a breakfast burrito, maybe a cinnamon roll or a Danish. Stop in around lunchtime. Soup and sandwich is now available at the White Cane Coffee Cafe as well. And if you can't make it down to the cafe, well, that's not a problem. White Cane's also available on DoorDash. Just place your order, have your favorites delivered right to your door. And now let's look at what's making news. A new City of Warren police officer had his skills put to the test following his first shift on the job. Officer Shane Russell was on his way home from his first shift on December 21st when he happened upon an odd scene at the intersection of Market Street and 4th Avenue. Quote, I was at the red light and there's a couple of cars in front of me and this big box truck started slowly creeping up to the light. So I thought, oh, he's just trying to beat the light or trying to get a head start, Russell said. And he just kept on creeping and creeping in the intersection. And then I was like, what the heck? Russell said one of the motorists closer to the truck opened the truck's door, saw the driver, and began signaling for help. That's when Russell sprung into action. Quote, the guy was unresponsive and we checked for a pulse, Russell said. He didn't have one and I really wanted to get him out of the box truck and start doing chest compressions, so that's what we did. Russell said he continued chest compressions and rescue breaths until an ambulance arrived. Quote, it felt like forever, Russell said. Probably a good 5 minutes. I had another guy take over chest compressions for me, and I actually went to go grab my mask and did the rescue breaths. And I think 2 or 3 times after I did that, that's when he started breathing. So yeah, it was pretty great. Russell's quick actions helped save the driver's life, and you can read more about this extraordinary story now at yourdailylocal.com. PennDOT is planning for the windy and snowy conditions in the forecast for parts of the Northwest region this weekend and is advising drivers to do the same. A wind advisory does go into effect Friday for most of the region, with snow to follow throughout the weekend. Quote, the forecast on Friday evening starts with winds and moves to snow on Saturday through Monday. That means our crews, especially in Erie County, must be ready for different roadway needs, said Aaron Fox, Assistant District 1 Executive of Maintenance. Our staff will be ready for whatever the weather brings, and we are asking motorists to be partners in keeping everyone safe. As part of those safety efforts and based on the forecasted winds, PennDOT is planning to implement Tier 2 of the Commonwealth's Weather Event Vehicle Restriction Plan for the entire length of Interstate 86 and Interstate 90 in Erie County. The restrictions are planned to go in place at 4 p.m. on Friday, but the start time could be changed based on weather conditions. You can find out more about these planned restrictions in our story now at yourdailylocal.com. 5 Forest and Warren County schools submitted entries in the 2024 PennDOT Paint the Plow program, and online voting is now open to the public to choose their favorite. Students from East and West Forest, Eisenhower, Tiddiyute, and Youngsville high schools painted plow blades for the annual outreach program to promote winter driving safety through high school art programs. Quote, earlier this year, PennDOT invited students in the Northwest region to paint plow blades based on the statewide theme, Seatbelts Are Always in Season, PennDOT said in a release. The theme was chosen to remind motorists that seatbelts save lives and should be worn year-round. Students from Rocky Grove, Venango Catholic, Commodore Perry, Mercer, and West Middlesex high schools also participated. The public may vote for its favorite blade on the PennDOT website. The voting form can be found by clicking on the county name within the table listed there. Participation is limited to 1 vote per person per district. The plow photo in each district that receives the most votes between now and January 15th, that's Monday, will be deemed the fan favorite for that area. And along with the fan favorite award, the blades are also eligible for the judges' pick honor that will be determined by PennDOT personnel. The winner in each category will be announced in connection with Winter Driving Safety Awareness Week from January 21st through the 27th. We mentioned some of that severe weather ahead. We'll have a full look at the weekend weather forecast right after this quick word from our sponsor.
The only thing worse than being stuck at home is being stuck at home without coffee. We can't let that happen. Browse our selection and order online. From sweet to tangy, hot or iced, we have something for you. White Cane Coffee, because every cup makes a difference. Cheers.
And welcome back to your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Brian Hagler with you on your daily local. And now let's take a look at the weekend weather forecast from the National Weather Service in State College. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory for Warren and Forest counties beginning today. The advisory runs from 4 p.m. today until 1 a.m. Sunday for Forest County and from noon today until 9 p.m. Saturday for Warren County. Steady winds from 25 to 35 miles an hour with gusts as high as 55 miles an hour are expected. Additionally, right before we went on air, a winter weather advisory has been issued for Warren County beginning at 4 p.m. today and running until 1 a.m. Saturday. As for the weekend, there's a slight chance of rain and snow between 3 and 4 p.m. today, followed by a chance of rain. The rest of the day will be cloudy with a high near 41 degrees. Southeast winds at 5 to 15 miles an hour in the morning will increase to 16 to 26 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 39. Chance of precipitation during the day today is 30%. Rain and snow are likely to continue until 1 a.m., with rain between 1 and 4 a.m., and rain and snow likely after 4 a.m. overnight. Temperatures will drop to around 32 degrees overnight, and southeast winds at 23 to 32 miles an hour will become southwest after midnight, with gusts as high as 48. The chance of precipitation overnight is 100%, with new snow accumulations of 1 to 3 inches possible, up to 4 inches possible in higher elevations. Snow is likely Saturday, mainly after 4 p.m. The rest of the day will be cloudy with a high of 33. Southwest winds will be at 26 to 29 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 50. Chance of precipitation Saturday is 70%, with new snow accumulation of less than an inch possible. Snow showers will continue overnight Saturday, with temperatures dipping to around 18 degrees. Southwest winds will be at 24 to 29 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 55. The chance of precipitation overnight Saturday is 90%, with new snow accumulation of around an inch possible. There is a chance of snow showers on Sunday. The rest of the day will be mostly cloudy with a high of 21. Southwest winds will be around 22 miles an hour with gusts as high as 36. Chance of precipitation Sunday is 50% with new snow accumulation of less than half an inch possible. And there's a slight chance of snow showers continuing overnight Sunday. The night will be mostly cloudy and the temperature will drop all the way down to around 7 degrees. Chance of precipitation overnight on Sunday is 20%. Another busy day across high school sports. Andy Close will be here with your morning cup of sports right after this.
Have you ever wanted to play an instrument? The Warren Music Conservatory is the area's only choice for premier music education, with the area's top music instructors giving you fun and exciting music lessons for a variety of instruments and styles. The Music Conservatory also rents and repairs instruments of all types. And don't forget to stop in and check out our student bookstore for your musical supplies like strings, sticks, picks, and more. What are you waiting for? Stop dreaming. Start doing today.
And now let's take a look at your morning cup of sports with Andy Close.
Good Friday morning, January the 12th. It's time for your morning cup of sports, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Using a 17-9 fourth quarter run, Erie handed visiting Warren its first loss of the season in boys basketball, 53-44. Erie led by 36-35 going to the fourth quarter, with 6 different players scoring in the final 8 minutes. Jamarius Johnson led the way for the Royals with 18 points. Le'Veon Gore and Anthony Blanks added 8 points each for Erie. Warren trailed 27-20 at halftime before rallying to get within 1 going into the fourth. Braylon Barnes scored 5 of his team-high 14 points in the third for the Dragons, while Connor Hoffman and Brady Burdine were also in double figures with 11 points each. In girls action, Warren picked up a 40-26 win over Franklin in its Region 5 opener, leading 16-11 at halftime. The Lady Dragons went on a 14-7 run in the third quarter to take control. Mia Irwin got the Lady Dragons off to a hot start, scoring 8 of her team-high 17 points in the first quarter, while Hallie Kosminski scored 8 points and Peyton Woderson 7. Elsewhere is Eisenhower 60, Iroquois 20, as Clara Steinberg, Laney Font, and Laney Belcher combined for 58 of Eisenhower's 60 points. Steinberg scored 23 points for the Lady Knights, while Font had 22 and Belcher 13, with the trio also combining for 11 made threes, 5 of which came from Font. Elsewhere, it was Union City 68, Youngsville 15. Catherine Reynolds, 14 points for Union City. Molly Hellman, 5 points for Youngsville. And Cranberry beat Forest Area 43-36, led by a balanced effort with Cranberry by Avery Coe, who scored 8 points. Amber Guzzi had a season-high 20 points for Forest Area. Looking ahead to Friday's action in boys basketball, Eisenhower will be at Maplewood, Youngsville is at Sagertown, and Cranberry is at Forest Area, while in wrestling, Eisenhower will be at the Patrick J. Morales tournament at Faulkner. That is your morning cup of sports for Friday, January the 12th. Have a great day and a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you for that, Andy. And don't forget to head to yourdailylocal.com throughout the day for all the news you need when you need it. You can also like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Just search Your Daily Local on your favorite social media channel and hit that like, subscribe, or follow button. You can subscribe to our weekly email newsletter online at yourdailylocal.com. Just click the subscribe to our newsletter button, enter your email address, and get our newsletter delivered right to your inbox. Don't forget to tune in every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. for your morning cup of news fueled by White Cane Coffee. And every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. as White Cane Coffee presents Coffee and a Conversation, where we sit down with someone from the community to talk about the people, places, events, and happenings throughout the region that matter most to you. Always a great conversation you won't want to miss every Saturday. This week, we sit down with Warren County District Attorney Rob Green. Made an announcement he will not be seeking a fourth term. We'll talk to him about that live tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. right here on Your Daily Local. Of course, if you know someone we should sit down with, send us a note, news@yourdailylocal.com. Let us know who it is, why we should meet with them. We'll make every effort to make that happen for you. That will wrap it up for your Friday. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. Stay safe out there through this winter storm. And remember, if you change one life, you change the world. Cheers.
You know what would make that better? A cup of White Cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White Cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
It's not just about music lessons. It's about hard work, perseverance, dedication, self-expression, making memories. Let's make memories together.